people, to all my new subscribers, welcome to my channel. And if I haven't introduced myself, my name is Lenise, also known as LINSPIRATION. So welcome to the family. Today's video is going to be about mental health awareness. It's going to be around mental health awareness and mental health disorders and the stigma around the whole matter. Okay, so since 1949, the month of May has been known as the month of mental health awareness, and I kind of felt I don't know, I just felt inspired because it's my birthday month and I just found this out. I felt kind of ashamed that I didn't know this before, so I felt like it's my responsibility to talk about this. Firstly, I have to address this. A lot of people have this misconception about mental health. I grew up thinking that mental health refers to crazy people. Yeah, when I was little, I used to, that's just how we were growing up, and I feel like that's why most people feel ashamed when they get associated with mental health disorders, or if someone tells them they have a mental health issue. Firstly, mental health applies to everybody. I have this friend and she has a huge problem. Like she's like the type of person that gets irritated quickly. So she noticed a lot of posts going out to people who suffer from mental health disorders, and I asked her, like, why are you so against it? And then she just said, no, I'm just like irritated. Everywhere I go, all the posts and stuff, they refer to mental health awareness and whatnot and whatnot. Then afterwards, I asked her, has she ever dealt with anything? Dealt with anything personal, anything that she felt she couldn't handle? She said, yeah, her father passed away. She and her father, they were very close. And I asked her, like, how did this impact you? She said after her father's death, she struggled with depression, anxiety, and you can almost say she had a form of PTSD. And so I asked her, okay, do me a favor, go and Google what mental health disorders are. Like, what is mental health? What an explanation of mental health disorders. She came back to me. She said, why did you do that? That was basically for her to realize that the subject is much closer to home than she thought. So I want to inform you guys, me personally, I have a problem with anxiety. I've had this since the 8th grade. That was my first encounter with anxiety. It was a new environment, new school, new friends. So it was too much for me to handle. At that time, I didn't know what it was. I just started noticing that I felt off, and almost every day I would throw up. I would get this nauseous feeling and then I would just throw up. My mom took me to the doctor, and then she actually said it's just anxiety. It can be because of the new environment, it can be a stressful situation. So yeah, she gave me something for my nerves, and then slowly but surely it started to go away. Then again in the 10th grade, I kind of went through the same thing because I now had to choose my subjects, and it was really stressful, obviously. And then it just continued after that. I don't know if you guys know this, but I studied from home. I got my degree, but it was a struggle, guys. Before every exam, I would work myself up, and I'm really good at studying and learning, but there was one subject that almost killed me. Basically, I would throw up all my food, and I would stress, can't keep anything down, just stressed out. And then my mom would literally have to call me just to calm me down. My boyfriend would have to send me long messages just to encourage me. So it was a struggle. It was a struggle. And yeah, so I thought I would like share my story and then inform you guys what mental health really is, what mental health disorders are, and how you get these disorders. So let's get into it. I just first wanted to share my story and my friend's story. Obviously, we didn't know what we were battling with. And I mean, like, if more people knew about this and knew that anyone could get this, anyone could be suffering from it, but they don't even know it. A lot of people just suppress their emotions, they suppress their anger, and then something happens and then you just like explode and then you don't even know why. So that could be a form of mental health disorder. Okay, so what is mental health disorder? A wide range of conditions that affect your mood, your thinking, and your behavior. So that is mental disorder. And then I searched like 7 types of mental disorders: mood disorders, anxiety disorders, personality disorders, psychotic disorders, eating disorders, and then trauma-related disorders such as post-traumatic stress and substance abuse disorders. So those are the different types. And now I actually want to explain to you how you get a mental health disorder. It can either be genetically, you can get it from a parent, or yeah, it could be passed down from generation to generation. That includes something like bipolar. That's in your genes. That's not something that you just pick up along the way, but something like anxiety or stress or even PTSD is caused by environmental factors. So say now you lost your job. Obviously you're going to be anxious, you're going to feel anxious and depressed and stressed all at the same time, because how are you going to provide for your family now? And now, especially during lockdown, guys, I can just imagine how many people lost their jobs, how many people are struggling to feed their children, how many people are just struggling with the fact that they can't finish their year, like students, for instance. And me now, personally, I wanted to get a job this year. I've been applying everywhere and I really wanted to start working, but I couldn't because of this pandemic. And I started thinking negatively, you know, like, why did this have to happen? But then I realized if I'm going to allow the anxiety to take over my body, take over my mind, and, you know, just drag me down, it's going to do exactly that. So what I started doing was I started keeping myself busy. That's why I'm filming YouTube videos more often now. And I make a lot of TikToks. I make a lot of videos. I take a lot of photos just to get myself out of bed, you know, just to be positive and create and just like to stay busy, to make myself feel like I'm actually doing something. So yeah, that is my story. I hope you guys will share your stories with me in the comment section down below. I would really love to hear what you are going through and how you deal with your mental issues. So I've said a lot in this video, but honestly, my bottom line is, let's start supporting each other. Let's start, you know, looking out for each other, not judging each other and calling each other crazy, because I've now proven to you that mental health concerns us all. It doesn't just concern people in medical facilities, you know, as they say, crazy people. There are no crazy people. It's just that life pushed them over the edge. I want everyone to take a hard look at their mental health. Everyone. This has opened my eyes so much that I look at everyone like they're dealing with something, because that's the truth. We are all dealing with something. Whether you feel depressed about a boyfriend dumping you, whether you feel anxious for the future, like, am I gonna make it? Am I gonna be successful? Am I gonna achieve everything that I want to achieve? Or somebody dealing with bipolar, or somebody dealing with, you know, clinical depression. all of these people need support, they need love, they need to feel that sense of we're doing this together. I mean, we're facing this pandemic together, so why not support each other with this issue as well? So I just felt like I had to talk about this, and I feel like I want to tell you guys to stop being so hard on yourselves. Stop. I understand that you want to push yourself and you want to better yourself and, you know, like, go for your goals, go for your dreams. I understand that, but sometimes we put too much pressure on ourselves, me included. I'm guilty. I want you guys to know that you're not alone. If you have dealt with something in the past, I kind of want to say sorry, but we're all here for you. That's what I want to say. I'm here for you guys. The last thing that I want to share is, last year I went to an inner healing conference. Guys, there were women there that have been through so much. So it's women that I see almost every day. And the things that came out in that conference, like, you were supposed to identify, and you were supposed to say what hurt you the most in the past, and they started talking about things that happened to them. They started talking about how they were hurt, and things that I didn't even have to deal with when I was younger. So that taught me to look at everyone like they're dealing with something horrible. You know, just to treat everyone kindly, treat everyone with respect. And I think that actually helped them. Not the fact that they admitted what happened to them, but the fact that they dealt with it. They talked through it. They expressed their emotions. They wrote it down on a piece of paper. So honestly, I thought to myself that this is something that we need. This is something that we all need. We all go through things in life, and I feel like we should deal with it. We should deal with it together. We've lost too many people to suicides and depression and all of that. We've lost too many people. So yeah, I just felt like I had to do my part, and yeah, I wanted to keep this video positive. So no, we're keeping this video positive, guys. So like I said, support each other, stand by each other, and no matter what, just know that you're not alone. Whatever you are dealing with, someone else has dealt with it or is currently dealing with it, and we should support each other. So yeah, that's all that I wanted to say, and thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. I hope that you know that you're not alone, and I hope that you do know that you are special, you are beautiful, you are amazing, and just go for your goals. Go for your goals, but love yourself. I just turned into a motivational speaker in 2 seconds. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Love you guys. Have a beautiful day.